So today we're going to adjust our row distance and column distance. First thing you want to do when you want to adjust this is go ahead and set your fill volume to 0. And then what we want to do is adjust our row distance and column distance. So my column distance works real good at 47, but what I'm going to do is put it at 55. And what this is going to do is it's actually going to, when the nozzle is all the way to the last bottle on its rows, the nozzle is actually going to be too far to the left, or it's going to overshoot. The reason why is the column distance is too great. Let me go ahead and show you the example here. So right there, my start location's fine, but you can see my nozzle's gradually getting further and further away from the bottle. Right now, it's all the way over. So what we need to do is adjust that back down. Let me go ahead and hit reset and home. And why I did the fill volume at 0 is so that way it's just going to index the bottles and I don't have to wait for it to fill each time. And then I have fluid here and I don't want to overfill my bottles. So let's go ahead and I'm going to drop this down to 50. I'm going to drop my column distance to 50. And what you're going to see is the nozzle is still going to overshoot, but it's not going to overshoot as far. Alright, so let's go ahead and see this now. So here we go. So that one's good. That one's good. Nope, we're starting to overshoot. Overshooting more. Completely missing the bottle. And we're completely over. Which, that's not good. That's not what we want to do. So I went ahead and hit reset and home. And then now if I drop this guy to column distance to 47, it's going to be pretty much right on the money. And then this also works for your rows. So your columns are basically left to right, and your rows are from the back forward. And it's basically the same thing. On row distance, it's technically needs to be 47, but I have 50. What 50 is going to do is, when it gets to the last row here, the nozzle is going to be way out here. And I'll kind of show you that now. Let's go ahead and hit cycle start as soon as this home's done. Alright, so now we're at 47, at least on our column. And you'll see everything's a lot closer now. And that's what we want. But our row distance is at 50, and you can see we're actually already overshooted. The nozzle's closer to us. And this is going to gradually get bigger as it goes. You can see now it's even over even more. So what we would want to do is lower that number. So I'm going to again hit reset and home. Let's go ahead and drop this number, and I'm going to actually undercompensate. I'm going to put it at 43. And what that's going to do is it's going to drop the nozzle. Instead of being closer to me, it's going to be away from me. And this is kind of how you can set up your row distance and column distance and really fine tune it and hone it in for your nozzle. Especially if you're running vapes or something like that and it's a real small entry point. You'll spend some time getting it dialed in. And the great thing about this machine is you have the freedom to do that, which means you could run any bottle size shape you want. Alright, so there we go. And so you can see it definitely changed. It's now on the other side, so the nozzle's further away from us. You can see it's definitely closer, but it's starting to miss now. So I'm going to go ahead and reset it. Hit reset, home. And now I'm just going to put the magic number in here, which is 47. Actually, it's 46.5. And 46.8 is actually the magic number for this tray. 46.8. And when you have everything dialed in and you like those distances, make sure you put your fill volume back up. And then make sure you save the program by hitting save and double clicking. But I'm going to go ahead and cancel that because I don't save it. I'm going to go ahead and hit start cycle now, and you're going to see everything changed, and it should fill perfectly now. So columns all look good. And hey, rows look good. That row looks good. And that row looks good. So everything is good to go. So that's how you adjust your row and column distance. Thank you.